What do you remember about Claude Shannon at Bell Labs or later?
Well, Shannon left Bell Labs in 1956. He never really came back much. He was employed as a consultant because he was also very interested and knowledgeable about the stock market. And so he would consult the economics people sometimes, but he never would come down. And I got to know him in his interest in juggling. He was very interested in juggling. He built some devices that simulated juggling. They didn't really throw the objects, although one did kind of bounce steel balls. And he was interested in manufacturing non-standard unicycles. I tried it. He had a unicycle with no seat, which you just kind of, he had one with no pedals. You have to sit on the seat and you push the wheel with your feet. And he had one, often jugglers, when they're juggling a unicycle, they want to rock back and forth in one position so they face the audience and they can do whatever they're doing. And if you do that, you kind of go up and down. But if you mount the wheel off center so that then it goes constant, you could be at a constant height. Of course, if you rode it, you would do it like that. And he built one unicycle. No two people ever managed to learn to ride a unicycle for two. But and then someone broke in and stole his unicycle. So very strange, you see. But I tried to teach him juggling 5 balls. He could do 4, but he said it was a little too late. I think he was in his 70s, and I brought some orange lacrosse balls that are a little easier to see, but he didn't quite learn it. But he did design and build a rocket-propelled frisbee, and with 2 rocket sources, one for rotation and one for propulsion. And he had a little plaque on the wall from the Whammo Corporation citing the fact that he the first rocket-propelled frisbee. Well, okay, good. Claude was an interesting guy, yeah. He never wanted to talk about information theory.
Well, he had such seminal ideas, but it seemed like he really left them behind.
He told me he was giving a talk once, and he didn't like to give talks that much, and he saw he was starting to lose the audience. He said they were so he had juggling balls, he started juggling. He brought them all back, and the talk was a great success. So that was one of the practical aspects of juggling.